Hey guys, so Ludia announced on their Twitter next week's Dinos, and a lot of people are disappointed, and I don't agree with that assessment. Um, it's, I think, look, let's be frank, next week's Dinos aren't great by any stretch of the measurement, but this is exactly what we needed. We need this week. This week is what we needed. We needed a really bad week. And I mean, it's not that bad, but it's not useful. It's not a useful week. We're not gonna, be using any of these. So I'll explain why this week is what we needed. In a second, after I just go over this week for those of you who don't know. So on Monday, 24 attempts on commons, Hatchiopteryx and Dimorphodon. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 24 attempts on rares, Arambogiania, Sunguripterus, Quetzal, and Tubodactylus. And then Friday, Saturday, we got they say 6 attempts on Twitter, but it's supposed to be 9. So it's 9 attempts on Alanka, Pteranodon, and Darnopterus. And then Sunday we get 1 attempt on the legendary Alankylosaurus again. So for those of you who don't know, we've had Alankylosaurus before once, and this is our second attempt on it. Anyways, this is good. The dinos are bad, but this is good for the game. Because this is exactly what we need. Because if you guys don't remember, I think a month or two ago, in the data mine, we data mined 2 events. One was the Christmas event with Tormalock, Paramalock, Sinoceratops, Dracorax, all that good stuff. And that was this week. It's still Sunday, so I'm calling it this week. And then the other event was the Fallen Kingdom event, which I need to pull that one up real fast. Commons, we have Gallimimus, Trishan 2, Stegosaurus. Rares, Carno, Baryonyx Gen 2. Epics, we got Blue, Brachy, Tyrannosaurus, Rex, and then Stygimoloch. So that's, 12 attempts on either Rex or Stiggy, whichever you want to go for. And then we got 1 attempt on the Unique Indoraptor. And the reason why having Flyer Week on this week, exactly this week, is what we needed and why it is good, is because there's no way Ludia's going to give us back-to-back unique attempts. They're not going to give us Christmas week with Paramalock, Tormalock, Sinoceratops, Dracorax, and then give us the week right after, give us Rex and then Indoraptor and Gallimimus. That's not happening. So we need a mediating week. We need 1 week we need a down week. They can't give us back-to-back extremely good weeks, or else, why even them sell anything? They should just give us free stuff, like free uniques and whatever. But, and, this is why I think next week is exactly what we needed. I wasn't expecting Flyers Week, per se, but I was expecting something really bad, something really disappointing. I was thinking, probably Coolasuchus and Spinogen 2, with really bad rares and whatever. Edmonto, Iguanodon, something like that. But, we got Flyers. And look, the Flyers, are they bad? No. They're not bad, but they're not great either. So, anyways, let's get into the Flyers for a bit. We're done with that. So, just in conclusion, this week's not great, but last week was great, and the week after is going to be really great. That's why we have a not so great week. Hear me now, quote me later. The week next, the week after this, and I don't know for sure, but look, this is my prediction. Ever since the data mine, we're gonna get the Christmas week, and then we're gonna get a down week, and then we're gonna get the Fallen Kingdom week, and then we're gonna get the update. This is what I think is going to happen. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But if I'm right, you guys should not. Don't complain about the flyer week then. Anyways, jokes aside, let's get into the featured creatures. So on Monday, it's Hatchiopteryx plus Dimorphodon. Both of them you could go for. If you're going for Hatchiopteryx, it's high risk, high reward. And why do I say that? Because Dimorphodon's the one with the hybrid here. It's Diamondactylus, which is a really good hybrid, by the way. It's not by any means a weak hybrid. It does have it doesn't have too much HP, which is a problem, but its moveset is absolutely crazy. But Hatchiopteryx, why would anyone ever go for Hatchiopteryx? Because in the data mine, we do have a potential Hatchiopteryx hybrid, and Hatchiopteryx only spawns in parks, so it would be good to go for Hatchiopteryx if that hybrid ever happens. But if it doesn't, then, you just wasted 24 attempts that you could have used on Dimorphodon. But my other argument is Dimorphodon, the hybrid's not that great, and Dimorphodon you can get a lot on during Dawn and Dusk anyways, so why not take that risk? And for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 24 attempts on rares. These rares, the only one with a hybrid, Tupendactylus, the other ones, Sangoripterus, you could go for, I guess, because it doesn't spawn in the wild at all. So if I haven't locked it, like, these dinos, Aram, Borgiania, the Sangoripterus, and Quetzal, these three aren't easy to obtain, so if you haven't unlocked them, just, go for them to unlock them at least. But aside from that, like, none of these, we don't have any indication of any of these getting a hybrid. So at the moment, Tupendactylus is the one that's most useful, but personally, I'm just gonna go for whichever one I see when I'm out hunting, whichever one spawns, I'm just gonna go for all of them. Any one of them, I don't really care. And for the epics, this is a tough choice. Alanka obviously makes Ankylosaurus, which, by the way, can also create a unique hybrid as well. It's one of the legendaries that also has the potential to create a unique hybrid. I mean, the ones that don't already have a unique hybrid that can create a unique hybrid. Let me check real fast which ones are there. Ankylosaurus is one. Monomimus is one. Let me see. Tier, rarity, legendary. I'm just gonna go through all of them. Utasino there already has one. Tyrannolophosaur has one. Triceratops can't make a unique. Trago can't make uniques. Segadius can't make a unique. Spinosuchus can't make a unique. Rajakylosaurus already has one. Pyrrhotira has one. Paramaloc has one. Notapatine can't make one. Monostego can't make one. Monomimus can make one. Molometrodon can make one. Megalosuchus can't. Endom has two. Gigaspica can't. Dracocera, what is it made of? Yes, Dracocera can make one. The Tyrannosaur already has one, and Kenchar has one, Alicino has one. So the only ones that do have a possibility of creating a unique hybrid, the legendaries, are Ankylosaurus, Monomimus, Dracoceratops, and that thing, Molometrodon. Yeah, that don't already have a unique hybrid. So Ankylosaurus really likely could get a unique hybrid. But on the other hand, we get like tons of Alanka DNA every day, especially if you guys are VIP. So you get Alanka DNA from 8-hour incubators, you get it from daily incubators, you get it from your daily missions, like it everywhere, non-stop Alanka DNA. So sure, you could go for it. It's not a bad choice if you go for it, but I just don't know. The other two, Darwinopterus and Pteranodon, they could obviously both potentially have a hybrid, and they are really hard to get. They're both park spawns, and I'd say at least try to unlock Darwinopterus. Darwinopterus is actually a really good dino for strike events, so at least try to unlock that. 129 speed with bleed, that's really good. Obviously, and Pteranodon, not a bad dino. And obviously on Sunday, the legendary, just go for the legendary. So that's it for next week. Not a very exciting week, but remember what this means. Remember what it entails, okay? So don't get worried. Don't, think, oh, Ludia's screwing us. Nope. They're preparing us for the the better week, the week after this one, which is going to be really, really good. 12 attempts on Rex, Indoraptor again, Gallimimus. Reaction 2 is not great. But it's going to be a really, really hype week after that, and then I think we're probably going to get the update, looking at the timeline. Hear me now, quote me later. Anyways, hope you guys have a good day. Subscribe if you're new. Like this video if you hate next week. I'm just kidding. But, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't get too worried over this. It's all good.